Coming up, a judge refuses to stop evidence collection in the $100 million Kendrick Johnson civil suit.
And a woman is stabbed multiple times by her baby's father.
We'll have these stories and more. Your News Valdosta starts now. Welcome to News Valdosta. I'm Jessica Pope.
And I'm Rebecca Forney. Yesterday, a Superior Court judge denied motions filed by the U.S. Department of Justice seeking to halt the evidence discovery phase of an $100 million civil lawsuit. Kenneth and Jackie Johnson, parents of the late Kendrick Johnson, filed the lawsuit in January, accusing FBI agent Rick Bell's two sons in what they call their son's murder. The Johnson family said the two Bell sons killed their son after an altercation and then covered up his death with the help from state and local officials. A state autopsy ruled the 17-year-old's death an accident, but the Johnson family insists their son died of foul play. As a result of the judge's action, the case is still continuing.
The Valdosta Fire Department has graduated 20 people from its latest Citizens Fire Academy. After 9 weeks in the program, the graduates increased knowledge of fire and life safety awareness and established a community partnership. The program met every Tuesday night since September, where the participants were exposed to all aspects of the department's operations. The participants witnessed a variety of demonstrations on fire prevention, removing drivers from crashed vehicles, and fighting propane gas tank fires.
The proposed Sable Trail pipeline made the Georgia Water Coalition's Dirty Dozen list for the second straight year. Last week, the Federal Environmental Protection Agency recommended the pipeline be redirected away from the Floridan aquifer. The EPA cites the potential of sinkholes near the pipeline to cause harmful effects to the groundwater. If the pipeline is redirected, it will be moved away from the Lowndes County area.
Lowndes County Schools' recent board meeting brought positive news to students that choose dual enrollment during high school. With more on the story, we go to News Valdosta reporter Tamara Conyers.
At the most recent Lowndes County Board of Education meeting, the board took the time to recognize one of their own students within the district, as well as discuss changes with the Move On When Ready program, which will make a positive impact on students who are currently in the program or will wish to do the program in the future.
Lowndes County Board of Education's board members held their monthly meeting recently to discuss items of business and to recognize a member of the Lowndes County school community. During public participation, a woman protested to the board members about the negativities of cyberbullying and how the schools need to do more on creating solutions to this growing problem.
Who is actually saying what? Who is laughing?
The board recognized a Hiram Middle School student, Preston Crawford, who was surprised with the Great Award for his involvement in school activities, his leadership skills, his state-level office position in the Technology Student Association, and his academic excellence.
An honor to be thought of in the way of some things were respectful and other things, but it was a surprise, and I'm glad that people look at me that way, and I hope that I can carry that out for a long time.
The board members also listened to a presentation about the Move On When Ready program's changes, which just might allow students to not have to pay for their textbooks in dual enrollment. And the principal of Lowndes High School took the time to show that most of the Lowndes High School students were taking dual enrollment classes at either Wiregrass College, Georgia Military College, as well as Valdosta State University, meaning many of the students are ahead in their future college courses.
With your News Valdosta, I'm Tamara Conyers.
We have an update on Tuesday night's stabbing of a local woman. For more on the story, let's go to News Valdosta reporter Melanie Jackson.
A Valdosta woman is currently in stable condition after allegedly being stabbed Tuesday afternoon. The man, Tevin Love, was said to be the father of her child. Around 3:40 p.m. on Tuesday, the Valdosta police responded to a report of aggravated assault on the 600 block of Way Street. Upon arrival, the officers found 22-year-old with multiple stab wounds to her torso in her own home. Along with the woman, they also found her 8-month-old child. However, the child was said to be unharmed. Detectives say that the stabbing was due to an altercation between the two adults. The Lowndes County EMS responded to the scene and transported her to South Georgia Medical Center, where she is being treated and is currently in a stable condition. Love has been arrested and is currently being charged with aggravated assault on the Family Violation Act. For News Valdosta, I'm Melanie Rose Jackson.
When we come back, we'll take a look at lots of places you can find live music going on this weekend.
So don't go away.
So, I got this new family, and I don't know what it is about this one, but she can't seem to put down that toy all day long. Tap, 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 tap. Oh, and she even talks to it. She talks to that more than she talks to him. What's up, bro? Nice shirt. Who's she talking to? Her mom? She talks to her mom a lot.
That's low. That's low. Look, he's blushing. Seriously. Okay.
Welcome back to News Valdosta.
The Georgia Division of Family and Children's Services Director wants to create a stronger connection between the department and local communities. DFAC's Director Bobby Cagle held a town hall meeting at Wiregrass Georgia Technical College Monday, where he discussed his blueprint for change. Cagle's initiative adopts practice models that he said will keep children safe, develop a more robust workforce, and establish community engagement.
World-renowned pianist Simone Desterstein will join the Valdosta Symphony Orchestra for a performance called The Steering of the Soul this Saturday at 8 p.m. The concert will take place in Whitehead Auditorium, located on the first floor of VSU's Fine Arts Building at the intersection of Brookwood Drive and Oak Street. Tickets for Saturday's performance are $27 for adults and $10 for students. Senior, military, and VSU faculty and staff will all have discounts available.
Groundbreaking ceremonies will be held tomorrow at 10 a.m. to launch construction of a new assisted living community, The Orchard at Stone Creek. Owners Fred and Martha McGill invite the local community to join them as they welcome the Lowndes County Chamber of Commerce and area businesses and organizations interested in learning more about the project.
Many music performances are set to take place this weekend. With more on the story, here's News Valdosta's Tramara Conyers.
If you have a love of music, well then there's going to be a lot in store for you this coming up weekend. Tonight, Mark Swift will be performing at the Salty Snapper on Gornto Road starting at 6 p.m. and Matt Bedharski performing at the Blue Pub on West Hill Avenue starting at 8 p.m. On Saturday, the Valdosta State Symphony Orchestra will be performing with world-renowned pianist Simone Desterstein starting at 8 p.m. in Whitehead Auditorium and VSU's Fine Arts Building. At 7 p.m., reggae band Yamadeo will be performing at Lucky's Bar in Remerton on Bay Tree Road. Don't miss out on all the different types of musical happenings going on this weekend. With your News Valdosta, I'm Tramara Conyers.
We're going to take a short break, but when we come back, we'll take a look at today's local weather forecast.
So don't go away.
Thank you for calling your GED Pep Talk Center. All right, now, are you ready for your GED Pep Talk?
Being nervous is okay. It just shows that you're serious about getting your diploma.
All right, listen, we all need a little nudge sometimes. I don't function without coffee in the morning, but it is going to take more than a double mochaccino to help you here.
A lot of things are scary. Heck, I'm scared of clowns.
No quiero ir. Danny, no lo puedo hacer. Quiero ir. Danny, lo voy a hacer.
DMC, liking your pep talk style.
Just keeping it real, Debs, just keeping it real.
Louder, louder, I'm gonna get my GED, come on! Get your GED.
whatever motivation you need, we've got a pep talk for you. Get your GED pep talk and find free classes at yourged.org.
Here, beauty is a lot more than skin deep. For more than 100 years, we have focused on creating individual success stories. This is a place where professors are mentors, competition is cheered, collaboration counts, experience is hands-on, and connections are lifelong. VSU, over 100 majors, championship athletics, focused on your success.
And we're back with News Valdosta.
Now it's time for a look at our weather with Caitlin Redford. Caitlin, what's in the forecast?
Today's weather continues to be warm for this part of the year. The high for today is 84 degrees. Expect light winds and a chance of rain throughout the day. Humidity remains high at 80%. Tonight, the temperature will begin to cool off after sunset at 5:45. The low will be 70 degrees. The humidity will rise to 98% tonight. Sunshine and clouds are expected for tomorrow. With the unseasonal high of 87 degrees, prepare for warm weather with sun protection on Friday. The record high for November is 92 degrees, set back in 1909. The UV index for today is 3 out of 10, which is low. As always, sun protection is needed when outside for extended periods of time, despite today's cloudy weather. The pollen count for today is 1.7, which is low. Those of you with allergies may be able to breathe a little easier today. The predominant pollen of the day is ragweed. Be sure to continue your medication if you react to ragweed. That is all I have for today's weather. Back to you, ladies.
Thanks, Caitlin. When we come back, we're going to take a look at our local sports.
So stay with us.
Today is Saturday. Today is Saturday. Salad on Saturday, fruit on Friday, throw a ball Thursday. Water Wednesday, touch your toes Tuesday. Let's move Monday, swap us next Sunday. All the healthy children eat well and move a lot. And move a lot. And move a lot. Eat well and move a lot.
60 minutes of physical activity a day and eating well can help get your child healthy. So keep them active and eating well every day.
Skip a rope Saturday, freeze tag Friday, tap dance Thursday. Whole grains Wednesday, try a veggie Tuesday. Let's move Monday, split the sweet Sunday.
Eat well and move a lot.
Today is Saturday. Yeah. Today is Saturday. All the healthy children, all the healthy children.
Get ideas. Get involved. Get going at letsmove.gov. That's letsmove.gov.
Danse, balance, suis la cadence, ondule bien tes hanches, au bal du dimanche. Danse, que la fête commence, dans ma belle robe blanche, je suis ton chou.
You didn't give up on sex. Don't give up on birth control either. There are more methods than you think. Find yours at bedsider.org.
Welcome back.
Now let's check in again with acting sports anchor Caitlin Redford for our local sports report. Caitlin, what's up?
Thanks, ladies. Get ready, football fans. The Valdosta High Wildcats will be hitting the field tomorrow night to play the Lee County Trojans. With both teams being 6-3, this game has predicted to be extremely close. Kickoff will be at 8 at Bazemore Hyder Stadium. With the state playoffs starting this week for Valwood football, our sports anchor Luke Alves has had a chance to see exactly how the team was preparing for tomorrow's game against Trinity Christian. Here's what he found.
With the 2015 regular season in the books, the Valwood Valiants finished the regular season with an 8-2 record and 5-1 in the region. They now look to turn their attention to this Friday's state round playoff, where they'll host Trinity Christian in the first round of state playoffs.
Earlier this week, I had a chance to stop by the Valwood Valiants football practice and to see exactly how they're preparing for this Friday's game, to notice if they've changed up anything in the past or if they're keeping their same game plan on. I had a chance to talk to head defensive coach John Henderson beforehand to find out more.
Well, I mean, they're a power run team, and so we're trying to get as physical as we can on defense. You know, you have to be prepared against the power run, against spread, but especially when they try to stack the box with 10, 11 guys on offense, you got to be ready for them to come at you, bring the hammer, you know, and offensively, you know, it's the same game plan for them. They're going to spread us out, or we're going to spread them out and try to open up some things in the passing game. That way, get our running game going. Broke down the film all this weekend and came out and got our plan together Sunday night. We implemented a little bit Monday, a little bit more Tuesday. Today will be a polished day for us. And then after Wednesday, you know, we say, hay's in the barn, time to go to work.
With all this preparation for this Friday's game, the Valiants hope that they can transition what they've learned on the practice field to get a win against Trinity Christian in the first round of state playoffs to be able to advance to the next round. With News Valdosta, I'm Luke Alves.
The Lowndes High Viking football team will be traveling to Tifton tomorrow night to face off against the Tift County Blue Devils. The Vikings are looking to redeem themselves after a tough loss last week to the Valdosta Wildcats. This is a region matchup with kickoff set for 7:30 at Gene Brody Field. Have you been waiting for your favorite winter sport to arrive? I'm sure you're not the only one. There's one winter sport that has Valdosta High Wildcats going crazy. Here's our News Valdosta reporter Casey Gordon with more.
Get ready, all you Wildcat basketball fans. The moment you've been waiting for is finally here. The Valdosta High basketball team has their first game this weekend. The Wildcats will be taking on the Brooks County Trojans this Saturday. The game might just get a little heated, seeing as the Trojans' head coach actually is a local of Valdosta.
Well, myself and Lamar Thomas, Coach Thomas over there at Brooks County, we're really good friends, and we've always had this rivalry going on. And so he's always got it in for us whenever we play.
The Brooks County game isn't the only thing already on the team's minds. After being defeated in the Sweet 16, the Wildcats are looking to make a comeback.
I feel like we could have made it to the Elite 8 if we just would have worked a little harder. And I feel like this year we can achieve the same thing.
The Wildcats may have to work a little harder to get back to where they were last year. Having lost 8 seniors, the only returning starter from last season is Michaela Davis. The pressure is on this season, with Coach Wilcox stating the new starters will have to pick up the slack. Most of it from last year's senior Tiara Phillips, who led the team with 289 points, 66 blocks, and 111 steals. Coach Wilcox predicts junior Destiny Arnold just might be the one to handle that challenge. Scoring 174 points last season, Arnold hopes to improve on that and make it to the Elite 8. As for scrimmaging against Brooks, Arnold only had this to say.
It's gonna be an easy win.
The Wildcats say they are pumped to get the season started. If you're looking to watch this matchup, the game will be this Saturday at Valdosta High School. Girls beginning at 6 and boys will follow at 8. For News Valdosta, I'm Casey Gordon. Don't forget, Valdosta State will travel to Delta State in Mississippi tomorrow for a must-win game in order to keep the Blazers' playoff hopes alive. That's all I have for sports today, and I hope you football fans are ready for Friday night. Now, let's go back to the news desk.
Thanks, Caitlin. Coming up, Valdosta Middle School's theater students are taking their talents to a different kind of school.
So don't go away.
This is one amazing truffula tree. Can you imagine a place where these grow everywhere? Yes, it's called the Forest, a magical place to enjoy with your family. Ooh. So discover the forest and explore all the wonder that's there. Visit discovertheforest.org to find a forest near you.
I love learning.
I believe in service. I am full of passion. I embody sportsmanship.
I trust in my resourcefulness.
I like balance.
That's why I chose.
I chose.
I chose.
I chose.
I chose. I chose Division 2.
And we're back with the news Valdosta.
The Valdosta Middle School players are taking their theatrical talents to somewhere you might not expect, to Villain School. With characters such as Frank Stein and Hi Jekyll, the show will center around the bad guys and their time at the Villains Institute for Learning Evil. Showtime will be tonight at 7 and tickets will cost $2 at the door.
The City of Valdosta is looking for volunteers to help honor veterans. City leaders are hosting Project Pay It Forward, in which volunteers will help plant trees, pull weeds, put down pine straw, and other yard maintenance. They're also looking to help plant 7 trees that will pay tribute to area vets. The trees will be dedicated after the Veterans Day ceremony set for 10 a.m. on November 11th at Blazemore Hyder Stadium. If you can take part in the tree plant, organizers are meeting this Saturday from 9 a.m. to noon at the American Legion Post 13 on William Street.
Tomorrow is the first Friday of the month, and you'll want to witness the dedication of 2 new public art installations by Joel Dion and Marty Haythorne to the City of Valdosta. This event will take place tomorrow afternoon at 5. It will start at the Patterson Street side of Benny's Alley and then move to the Ashley Street side for the second dedication. The public is welcomed and refreshments will be provided.
That's it for our program today. Thank you for watching News Valdosta. I'm Rebecca Forney.
And I'm Jessica Pope. We'll see you Monday. Have a great weekend.